Sun Tzu wrote The Art of War in the 6th century BCE. He agreed with the statement found at the Temple of Apollo that we should know thyself. But then he added something else. Look at this. He said, "It is said that if you know your enemies and know yourself, you will not be imperiled in 100 battles. If you do not know your enemies, but do know yourself, you will win one and lose one. If you do not know your enemies nor yourself, you'll be imperiled in every single battle." So we can see that these are concepts that really do apply to trading, don't they? Let's first consider some of the important points in regard to how we view ourselves, knowing ourselves. Then later, we'll move on to the concept of knowing our enemy in the trading arena. When we look inside, we need to listen to our nous. Now, what's that? Nous was originally mentioned by Homer and is a Greek word referring to intellect or intelligence. It's a philosophical term for the faculty of the human mind which is necessary for understanding what is true or real. And in regard to learning about trading, there's a lot of unreal statements being made out there. So it's important that we use our ability to reason and our mind to sift through the mire and find out what's good and what's not. As you go through the levels of the geometric trading course, I encourage you to challenge every idea I present, to use your nous or your reason, your intellect. If there's something that you believe that is contrary to what I'm saying, please question it and research it to prove me wrong. The process on your part will take extra effort, but it's important that we use our nous instead of blind faith when it comes to listening to anyone that is teaching us anything. So why is knowing thyself important? Well, we have to know ourselves before we can get to know someone else. And that other person, as Sun Tzu mentioned, that we need to find out about is our enemy. But first, let's talk about ourselves. After listening to the neophyte level, have you thought about who you are as a person? Do you like yourself? If you don't like yourself, why would anyone else like you? If you think that no one likes you, then you better start liking yourself. If you think you aren't that great and no one likes you, then this belief will definitely impede your progress as a trader. Get on the phone, book an appointment with a professional, and talk about your feelings with them, and then come back to trading when you have these things sorted out. If you don't like yourself, this belief will not serve you in any vocation that you're involved in, including trading. In the neophyte level, I invited you to think about your good qualities and your bad qualities. Have you done that? Bottom line, we're going to have to look in the mirror and be honest with ourselves and make sure that you are at peace with yourself before you enter the trading arena. I'm now going to change the slide and show you a single word. When it shows up, I want you to pause the video and think about what that word means to you. If you have a pen and paper handy, get it out. Write down the first things that come to your mind when you see the word. There are no right or wrong answers here. Just write down the first things that come to your mind when you see that word. Are you ready? Here we go.